Welcome to Star City. Here in the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Centre near Moscow, astronaut Frank De Winne has been training since August 2001 in preparation of the OdISSea mission. De Winne was appointed as a test pilot for the Belgian Air Force in 1992. 6 years later, ESA selected him to be an astronaut. He actually joined the European Astronaut Corps in January 2000. During NATO Operation Allied Force, Frank De Winne was the detachment commander of the deployable Air Task Force. He's a much respected pilot who has logged over 2,300 flying hours. The OdISSea mission is a cooperation between Russia, Belgium and the European Space Agency. However, the operational language in the Soyuz spacecraft that will take the astronauts to the International Space Station is Russian. De Winne had to take daily classes, and he's managed to pass his exams without the help of an interpreter. In the beginning, learning Russian was definitely the hardest part. It's really a very complex language. De Winne has had to undertake double training as a Soyuz flight engineer because he will travel to the ISS in the newly designed Soyuz TMA, but will use the older Soyuz TM on re-entry. He and Soyuz commander Zalyotin will be the first to have used the new Soyuz TMA spacecraft. De Winne will not only be conducting experiments in the Russian part of the ISS, but also in the American segment. To become familiar with this part of the ISS, he followed a one-week training course at the NASA Center in Houston in August. At this time, US singer Lance Bass was expected to participate as the third ever space tourist. He was to film the mission for educational purposes, and therefore took part in the training. However, for various reasons, his trip has now been postponed to a future taxi mission. Another reason why De Winne came to Houston was to train with the microgravity science glove box. Some of the delicate experiments that De Winne will perform are to be carried out inside the glove box. It will enable him to do physical and material science experiments with protein and zeolite crystals, combustion and fluid mixing processes.
The training of today is very important for the realization of some of the experiments in the microscience glove box. It's the glove box that you see there behind us. It's a glove box that has been built by the European Space Agency for NASA, and now we can do some experiments in it. The operations are sometimes difficult, the procedures are sometimes long, and the crew must understand very well what they are doing, especially in case that some things is off nominal, that they do not work as predicted, and what actions the crew need to take.
When you have to spend 10 days in space together, it's important that you get to know each other away from the space program. Frank's commander Sergei Zalyotin, who previously went on a transmission to the defunct Russian space station Mir, knows the value of friendship.
Guy, what kind of guy is he? Можно ответить по-русски, если ты хочешь.
I don't know what kind of he's guy, but he's my friend. It's much better.
And as friends tend to do, the crew go out for a few beers after a hard day's work.